Good evening. Welcome to an evening at the man cave. Today we just got a box in the mail that I'm pretty excited for. I won't lie, it was tough for me to buy this. For those of you who have been with the channel for a while, you know that Heroscape is one of my long-time vices. I have everything from the old, so it was really hard for me to justify buying the new, because I already have the roads of Valhalla, only the old roads. The old roads that used to be the road to the Forgotten Forest. I thought we'd compare today and see how they stack up to each other. So before we open the box, we're going to look at the contents. Contents in this one are 16 1-hex road tiles. On this one, we had 8 single hex road tiles.
So it doubled.
We had 5. We have 2 5-hex road tiles. Here we had 1 5-hex road tile. We have 4 short walls. Here we had 2 stone walls. So that's doubled. But that's it for the new one. Oh wait, no, we also have a 16-hex road tile, which they've never had before. But what we got in the old box instead of that was we got the Dumatef guard, a figure, his army card, and we got the 5 evergreen trees along with our road. Now, Avalon Hill has shown that those very same evergreen trees are coming, but they're going to be in their own expansion.
Because money.
Well, yeah.
But also because seems they put more and they probably are working on them still.
Yeah.
And there are probably real reasons to it as well.
And I can understand taking figures out of it because they want it to be something that you can buy multiple copies of. But this set, this road set, the old days, this was the Dumatef guard. He was a common hero. So it was okay to buy multiples. As a matter of fact, I believe I have 5 of them because I bought 5 of the old sets. Which is why this is likely the only road set I'm going to buy. I'm tempted to buy more of the lava, even though I already had 5 of the old lavas too. But all right, so with our set here, we get this little the small add-in for the rules and stuff. So on the road tiles, it says moving on road tiles if a figure's entire movement is made along connected road spaces, including the starting space, it's allowed to move up to 3 additional spaces. The 3 additional spaces may also be on connected road spaces, which is the same as the rule from this. Stone walls, building with the stone walls, each stone wall must be placed on the battlefield with all 8 connecting faces attached to the hex tile. That's also exactly like the old one. The height of stone walls, the side connected to a tile is 2. The height of the outside of the stone walls connected tile is 3. Once again, just like the original. Moving over stone walls. Moving over a stone wall, count the height of the side of the wall you are moving from as spaces, as if moving to a higher level. Figure cannot move over a stone wall if it cannot move enough spaces to get to an empty space on the other side. Also, since the outside of the stone wall is 3, those rolly ball guys, I don't think they're not allowed to jump that high. But okay, so here's our 5-piece tile road. Here's what the single roads look like. And it sort of looks like they're, not exactly concrete, because I believe concrete was something that they did with the white pieces, or the gray pieces that came with the Marvel set. Now, the way these work...
Yeah, they look just past being gravel.
Right. They click in here to be bridge-like. See? And so on this side, the stone wall, that's what they're talking about, was 2. And on this side, it's the 3. Because it would count the tile itself. So that's how that works. So to determine if a figure moves down far enough to fall, you look up in the master guide, so that's the same thing. When a stone wall is between 2 figures, both figures' height must be higher than the side of the stone wall they are adjacent to in order for them to be engaged. Dude.
I'm just taking a word.
Line of sight notches. A character occupying a space adjacent to the inside of a stone wall may use the closest notch on the top of the wall. That's what these little pieces are for here. Instead of its target position from their army card when determining line of sight, clear line of sight for ranged attack or a special power, which again same as before. And then the back is, of course, the legalese. This is Heroscape and everything. So I really want the Ruins pieces. I tried to find a good deal. I couldn't find a good deal, really. So I ordered 2 and spent a lot more money than I wanted to. But because I was ordering that, I was like, you know what? I may as well get my one road out of the way, too. That's what we did here. So we now have a road of the new pieces. Because like I said, I love this game enough that as I am able to afford it, I will order, as long as I am able to afford it, I will order at least one of everything. So this is my one road piece. The pieces are very nice, and they seem a little, I don't have any of my old terrain out right now. They're all packed away. So I don't have anything to directly compare it to, which is why I grabbed the rule book. But it looks nice. The pieces work fine. Everything looks like it's really in good shape. I like that it came in bags. That's nice.
I love doing this where like you twist it and so then it looks so cool.
Yes.
On like this side. It looks almost like alive.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
So that is my comparison video for old and new. And like I said, all I had was the book out so that we could see what goes with it. The old is still it's a decent value if you can find them. Those evergreen trees are perfect line of sight blockers. Before they did the jungle sets and the swamp sets, these trees were the first really good line of sight blockers. Then there was the ice, and the ice in the old days came with those big giant iceberg things, and talk about line of sight blockers, those were great. Now in the new lava set, they gave us the line of sight blockers with those little stalagmite things that they used from the old D&D set, which were repurposed from the original ice set anyway. So I think that they're doing well with the terrain system. I like now that they're about to branch into G.I. Joe. We're going to have 3 sets of Heroscape. There's going to be the regular Heroscape, the battle sets. Then we're going to have Heroscape, the terrain sets. Now we're going to have G.I. Joe Heroscape. So it's starting to get pricey. But I will continue as long as I can. You can help with that by using my affiliate link on this page if you're interested in Heroscape or anything else by Renegade Studios. Go ahead and click on that and you can do some shopping there. So I think that's going to be it for tonight.
I will, just to add on to that, we do, with the links that we have on our homepage,
Yep.
We have gotten comments in the past saying that they were not working. And I think we have fixed that, but nobody has told us that. Right. So if you try to use the link and it does not work, please let us know in the comments and we'll try to fix that as soon as possible.
Yes, even if it's just to our Discord, which nobody's using. we like to share opinions. We like to have opinions. So that's all well and good. Please feel free to go down and give us something to talk about. Give us a topic. Give us something. This channel is more fun if we have engagement from you guys, and that's our goal. So we will be, the next thing you see from us from Heroscape, we're hoping to set up another one of the online scenarios and play through that. It's funny, I saw somebody online, a channel that I occasionally watch, is now starting to do that. I'm like, we were already doing it, but they're doing the straight up new ones, and we're going back and trying to do all of the old ones so you can see how the entire scenario plays out. So I'm not sure when we're going to be fitting that in, but hopefully soon. All right. Until then, this is the Men from the Cave signing off. And until we see you again, may all your rolls be crits. Have a good night.